Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Graps podcast. Episode 23, I believe. I think. Maybe. Episode 23, I think. We're gonna talk about the newest episode of All Elite Wrestling Dynamite, Blood and Guts edition. And then also, I guess just get into the weekend is what we're going to do. The weekend preview.
The upcoming weekend?
The upcoming weekend, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like overall, Dynamite, I'm pretty much sure that's Khalid. Follow us on Twitter. Our ats are the names that are below us. Cool. Anyways, Dynamite overall, personally, what I thought of it was, I'm looking at the rundown.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
I like that.
I think like there were 2 squash matches on this show.
Yeah.
But I think they both did some good. And like obviously in the fact that like Pac, well, he wrestled Boulder, so it wasn't good, but he moved closer towards his goal of going to All In, and then Mariah, obviously, I mean, wasn't so much about the match as it was about the angle afterwards, but we'll get to that. But generally, I thought the show was good. Overall, I'd give it like a 7.5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a show that had 2 squashes. What did you think? Overall thoughts?
I give it honestly, like recently I've been giving Dynamite like 6 and 7s for the most part. Like, and the problem for me, or not even a problem, but like recently for Dynamite, it's been like start out with a good match, maybe a good segment, then it goes acclaimed Jericho. And then the Dynamite is killed for me.
The second hour slump has been a real thing.
Yeah. It's for the past like
it's been a while.
Ever since like Dynasty, Double or Nothing. It was somewhere or like probably post Revolution. It felt like that second hour slump started to get bad. Mainly when the Jericho stuff started, when the learning tree stuff started to happen, that's when it got bad. Because it seemed like it would go Jericho, acclaim somehow, and then a women's match, which usually the women's match would have to save that second hour.
Yeah.
Before even getting to the main event.
And then it would be hard whenever the women's division wasn't even like if there was a second hour slump when the women's division wasn't a priority, the show was like that. Like
so like before Mercedes got there, it was
yeah,
kind of an issue. It was kind of an issue there. But this show right here, like me personally, I'd probably give it like a like 7.9, but 8, just to round it up, just keep it simple. I get 8. I really liked the Blood and Guts match, and I liked the Minoru Suzuki and Jericho match. So I gotta, and then also the all the segments were kind of hitting, like backstage promos from a Christian.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
everything felt like it was a pretty cohesive. The momentum was pretty cohesive. Like it was all. Yeah. I think that kind of works whenever you have Blood and Guts as the main event. Like everything is obviously pointing towards that. So like.
It's also when you don't have a claim segment ruining or him rapping or just anything like that. It's just
really I guess just we can get to like the match by match or segment by segment breakdown. The show kicked off with MJF. The show kicked off with Will Ospreay, who says that somebody slashed his tires at his hotel.
Mm-hmm.
That hotel looked a lot like backstage area of the Bridgestone Arena to me, but that's just me. But then MJF came out, and he cut a good promo. It was fine. It wasn't crazy. The main thing that came from this, or 2 main things really.
Mm-hmm.
He unveiled that the international title is now the American title. It's got an American strap with like the American flag on it. And like the globe that was in the middle has been replaced by the continent of the US. Dumb in like a good way though. I was not at first. I wasn't like a big fan. I wasn't like mad, but I wasn't like a huge fan of this. But I thought about it some more. I think it's a pretty cool idea to have MJF do this. Have them like it's been done before. We covered, you and I talked about it a little bit, like Kurt Angle. There was somebody more obvious that
Sergeant
Slaughter, JBL, Kevin Owens for like 2 weeks.
Kevin Owens for a couple weeks.
The American was the bad guy. It hasn't been done too often. So MJF being that, I think is, in this instance, it's intriguing, especially with him going into CMLL in Mexico, obviously, and the UK with All In. Even though, like, I fucking despise the UK, so like, he's the babyface for me at that point, which kind of sucks. But it should be good. But then Will Ospreay came out. Like I said, he's going into the UK. Obviously, they made the match official, or mostly official. Yeah. Will Ospreay versus MJF 2 at All In for the international title. I'm curious to see how Daniel Garcia is booked either into this or outside of this, because I don't like starting this whole feud essentially with him and not having him be involved in the match is just like, unless he's not fucking re-signing, that is absurd booking. Like, it would be insane, but whatever. We'll see. We have a month, so we'll see what happens. Again, he doesn't have to be in the match, but he better be doing something good. That's all I'm gonna say. After that was Chris Jericho versus Minoru Suzuki, a 14-minute FTW rules match where they really just chopped the absolute fuck out of each other for like
9 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 10 minutes of this match. Jericho bladed his chest twice, which unfortunately is awesome. I mean, this is like, it wasn't like fucking, listen, when I go to rate this match on Cage Match, I'm gonna give it like a 6 probably. It wasn't like fucking blow away, but a 6 for a Jericho match in 2024 is pretty good. So like, all things considered, I would say this is a success. I mean, so yeah, I mean, cool. Suzuki fucking kicked out of the code breaker at 1 in this match.
Yeah.
And he also stood up after the match when Jericho had pinned him and hit him with a gotch style. And then they start doing, we almost forgot. Or I almost forgot. At least. I'm fucking leaving the podcast. I almost forgot. Brian Keith and Big Bill came out and started beating down on Minoru, and then fucking Shibata came out. Our boy.
Yes, sir.
The brainless one.
The brainless one.
So yeah, hopefully, like, I know Minoru's a freelancer. However, hopefully him not doing anything in New Japan right now means that he's open for more bookings in the US, because I've been on record saying that I think Minoru Suzuki in 2024 is not fantastic. But listen, some guys just have a special place in my heart. You know what I mean? Minoru Suzuki is one of those guys. So
yeah, I mean, like, and like, there's a certain people that like that just really know how to work with Minoru, like, or just the old man style in general.
The thing is, bro, this guy was unconscious on a 10-room Project Ring a couple weeks ago. And now he's being booked like a world beater. If you just put him out there with like people that can lose, or people that are like big enough for him to lose to, and have him just, again, be a world beater, like an absurdly strong grandpa, that's like, those are the matches he should be in. I'm cool with it, you know? So yeah, this is good. This is pretty good. I like this. You thought pretty much the same, right?
Yeah. I was enjoying myself. I was tuned in like throughout the whole match. They started chopping, picture in picture. They kept chopping. Came back, they're still chopping. Like, it was good stuff for me. I'm a chop connoisseur. Love chops. Hate Chris. I don't hate Chris Jericho as much as this guy, but like, I still don't like Chris Jericho. Okay. But when he's getting chopped up and he's blading his chest, it's, you know. In
the 5th grade, I won the award for most dramatic. So sometimes I'm a little bit. That's an actual story, by the way. But I'm a little dramatic. Okay, I don't I think Chris Jericho in 2024, he has a place. But it's not this learning tree shit. Okay, that's my point.
Yeah.
Obviously there's like the more serious side of that is like the guy has like apparently has like pretty clear allegations. So like listen, I'm just talking about professional wrestling. But anyways, but yeah, he has a place. Again, not learning tree shit. Especially taking up young talent like fucking Brian Keith. Absurd. Was there anything in between this and DMD?
I think it went straight into like commercials, back to a match. Commercials into a match, I think.
Okay. Dr. Britt Baker DMD defeated Hikaru Shida in a like for Britt's return match, a good match, you know? Like she looked a bit like not unfortunate, but I mean yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. She didn't look great whenever she was leaving. So like her coming back and having this match after a back injury and like almost having a fucking stroke, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and be like this fucking sucked, but it was alright. But afterwards, this is a heavy like this match was okay, but the angle afterwards, that's what kind of show this was. Mercedes came out after DMD beat Shida and said, "You want a match for this title, the TBS title?" At All In, my answer is no. And then Camille came out and beat the shit out of DMD. So Camille from NWA, I don't know if anybody, if you don't know, if you don't watch NWA or if you didn't watch AEW in like 2020, she was NWA Women's World Champion for a long time. She's pretty good.
812 days.
Fuck me. Yeah, she's a pretty good powerhouse. I'm interested to see how she fits with Mercedes. Yeah, I'm excited. I thought it was cool. It immediately my timeline was talking about how this could lead to Jamie's return, which, hey now, my only concern with that is like, it would make sense, like continuity, but bringing Jamie back just to team with DMD again is like, that should come with the, like, same thing with Hangman where it was like, he comes back, he's teaming with the Elite, but he's not like in the Elite. With Jamie, it should be like, she's teaming with DMD, but she's not just her lackey again, you know? For me, I would hope that becomes like clear, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I like this. Singles match. Pac defeated Boulder. And that was it.
Yeah, I don't like did he even say anything after this match? I don't think he did.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I think it was actually after the Shida match that the Christian segment was, I think. It was at some point right here. Christian and his boys and his wife, I guess, were backstage. I don't even think this was like really, I don't even think he said anything really. I think this segment was like there just to get Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian on fucking Rampage.
Yeah, he Nick Wayne told Kip, no one cares that your father died.
Be a man.
Be a man, and then patted him on the chest like he was his little brother. That's just fucking hilarious.
I think it was Lyric that said it. I do find it funny that like Christian now like actually treats Nick Wayne like pretty good. Like he like actually treats him like a father. It's pretty funny. Mariah May defeated Caitlin Alexis, whoever the fuck that is, in 1 minute and 36 seconds. That's squash. And then Tony's music hits. Holy fucking shit! And then she didn't come out. And then Mercedes was posing. And then holy fucking shit! Tony Storm came out. Actually, she was disguised. Yeah. And then they started brawling. At one point, they like they do like the hockey fights where they hold each other's like shoulder and then they like do this.
Yeah.
They just stopped doing that and we're just like doing this shit. It was fucking crazy. They were fucking moshing, bro. And yeah, they held the security came out, held them back, and then Tony Storm was like, "Mariah, are you ready to die?"
He said, "Are you ready to die?" Because
Because I am. Beast.
Beast.
This feud so far has been like very good, very 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 good. I like it a lot. They are selling the magnitude of it very very well. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm not skipping over any segments. Like,
I don't think you are.
I'm like trying to think, and I think the only segments between this and all these matches and then Blood and Guts was like the video package for Blood and Guts. Oh wait, no. There was the they fucking beat the shit out of Christopher Daniels, dude.
Oh yeah, for the when they were deciding who was going to have the first man.
Yeah.
They did a little coin. It was a 2-sided coin. But Christopher Daniels was laid out right there. So honestly, presumably, it was probably gonna be Team AEW with the fucking first man, but ended up being the Elite. Christopher Daniels got his ass beat. I'll take it.
Nothing else came from that segment, so I don't even know why I brought it up. Anyways, Blood and Guts, Team AEW versus the Elite. Just generally fucking awesome match. Like,
yeah,
I don't really know. Let me refresh Cage match. 49 minutes. It did not feel like that at all. That is fucking long though. Holy shit. No, it didn't. It really didn't feel like that at all. They kept it like pretty refreshing. I think for us, you and I had like we were talking about it about Adam Page obviously, and Swerve and like how they would do their entrances. So we were like pretty much invested with like everything happening up until that point, and then afterwards they just kept us invested with like absurd spots. So, so I guess starting off the match was Jack and Darby. They brawled outside, beating the shit out of each other. And then finally they got into the ring. We don't really have to, we can just go, we just start breaking down spots, I guess. I mean, like, what was even like the crazy spot in this fucking match?
Going from like beginning to end, let's see. Nick came out immediately. He had one of the briefcases, and he had a chair. I believe he had a chair.
Yeah.
Waited at the camera. They did the guillotine leg drop. I believe they did the guillotine leg drop. They were doing their thing for a while. Super kicks. You know, it wasn't getting too crazy yet because it was literally just Nick and Jack and Darby.
Nick, Jack, Darby, and then Team AW was Mark. Or no.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark was there as well, yeah.
Yeah, it was Mark. Mark came out there. He immediately did like a clothesline from one ring to the other. And like,
yeah, bro, he almost fucking crashed and
tangled
burned,
up in
bro.
Fucking almost got tangled up in the ropes. He played it off though. It was all I believe he was the first one to bleed as well in this match. I think he was the first one to get the blade going.
Yes, he was. It was whenever he was getting his face grounded against the cage.
Yeah. And he bled the whole entire match. The bleed did not it was drying up, but then he would start bleeding again out of nowhere. So yeah, good on him for that. The match really started to kick up when like right before Hangman and Swerve got out there. When Okada got out there, that's when the bullshit started to, or not bullshit. That's when it started to get good because Okada, he went in there, he started Okada, just being the man. Then they put Anthony Bowens on a piece of wood with the barbed wire, and they put another piece over him. Did a swanton over him or on him. That was great. Then like Okada got some thumbtacks.
Crazy fucking like landing, like all of his back direct in the barbed wire, and then they got the thumbtacks, put it in Max Caster's mouth. Fucking super kicked him. That's what will always pumped up the fucking Reebok. That spot will always fucking get me. Always.
Yeah.
I think with Hangman coming out, oh no, Hangman's music hit, and then
he didn't come out.
He didn't come out, and then Swerve's music hit a couple minutes later, and then he did come out, which is exactly what I said. I am Tony Khan. While Swerve was walking out of the ring, Hangman came in, hit him with a fucking chair in the back of the neck, and then handcuffed him to the cage, outside of the cage, and just started fucking wailing on him, bro. Hit him with the title belt, said, you don't deserve this. He pushed down Prince Nana. What the fuck? It's fucked up, dude. Yeah, just beating the shit out of him. And then Matt was like, Hangman, you listen to me. If you don't get in this ring, you're fired. So Hangman then got into the ring. And he and Okada got into it a little bit. A couple times, actually. We'll get to that in a second. But him and Okada got in each other's face. I guess right now it's very clear that the way they're going for All In is Hangman versus Okada. And I don't love it. I'm like, I think the match will be good, to be very clear. I think the match will be good. However, I think the implications of the match are not good. Because, like, you either have Hangman losing, Hangman winning the Continental title, which would suck. Or, you brought this up, Khalid, they fight for, like, they don't have the title involved in the match, and they instead fight because the Elite took Hangman away from Swerve.
They took him away from Swerve. But
I think having your champion in a match, in a singles match specifically, and not having him defend the title on your biggest show of the year is, no offense, fucking stupid.
I mean, Okada could lose the title before he gets there, but
I guess, but like, I don't know.
Unless they just plan on, like, I don't know, getting rid of the Continental Championship.
No.
Or, like I said, like...
I think there was a better idea out there that, like, listen, I'm not even talking about, like, Hangman winning the title. Hangman winning the title clearly is not going to happen. At all, I mean. But I think there's better options than Okada. Darby's one of them. I've talked about that before. But, like, they could have done fucking Hangman and Mox again. Like, they could have done fucking Hangman versus, I don't know, just fucking somebody that's not the Continental Champion. Because it scares me that he's going to win the title and then get taken away from the world title picture. And I don't like it. It's very weird. We'll see. Again, like I said, the match is going to be good. I'm just not... It feels very like... Somebody said this, I forgot who it was. Somebody said it on Twitter. It feels very like placeholder. Because, like, let's be real. I think if Bryan wasn't retiring after this year, Hangman would have won that match. I don't think that's insane to say. So, I mean, we'll see, I guess, what happens. I would have much rather it been Darby, to be totally honest. Which, by the way, Darby did take Hangman away from Swerve in this match by hitting a cover on him. That's all I'm saying. So your idea could still work with Darby. The rest of the match, though, Swerve ended up getting into the ring by Jeff Jarrett coming down with a key to the handcuffs that he had somehow, and he unbuckled, Jesus Christ, unlocked unlocked the handcuffs, and then they fucking took the bolt cutters and cut open part of the cage. And then Swerve got in, went fucking insane.
Yeah.
Did his whole comeback. And then time stood still, folks. Swerve took out everybody on the Elite's team besides one man.
On one side of the ring, and then the other ring, there was one man. One particular guy on the other side standing there, just menacingly, just watching it happen.
Yeah.
I've been trying to interfere.
Swerve stood up slowly, turned around. It was Takeshi Morishima. No, it was Hangman Adam Page. And the crowd started chanting, "Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!" And then they got to like the middle part of the ring. They started beating the shit out of each other. Hangman went for a fucking buckshot. He missed it. Then there was like some chain wrestling shit for some reason. And then that was when Darby came in and hit a fucking code red on Hangman Adam Page. And yeah, just a great moment. That is the feud for this company. I think hopefully they realize that. That is the feud for this company. I think Hangman not beating Swerve for the world title is a mistake still, but whatever. But yeah, that is the feud. That is going to be something that we see plenty of times going forward. I think I said this on Twitter. Hangman costing Swerve the title at All In, and then them booking like immediately for All Out Hangman versus Swerve in like a steel cage, Hangman versus Swerve in a fucking dog collar match, something like that, or a strap match. Oh, fuck, that would be very, very good. I think that would, first of all, I mean, like, I don't love talking about ticket sales, but that being something to use to sell tickets, I'm sure that would work. Like,
yeah,
that would be great. But yeah, sick spots. Anthony Bowens on the outside of the ring took a sick ass table bump. Great fucking crunch on the tables. It was very nice. What else was there?
Rewind. Before that, so there was the staple guns.
Was that before? It was, you're right. Yeah.
The staple guns. There was also so Swerve somehow got his hands on a staple gun after
I think it was in the briefcase.
Yeah, but like they didn't even show it. He like the camera panned away because okay, so Darby hit Hangman with the code red, and then Okada came in, did well, what did he do?
Wasn't it like Okada came in, grabbed Swerve, and then at one point Hangman went for a buckshot lariat, Swerve ducked, and Hangman hit Okada?
No.
Was that after?
No. Yeah, that was after. That
Okay,
was
my
after.
bad.
That was after. I was talking
Sorry,
about
folks. This is a 49-minute match. I don't.
Yeah, it was a little match. So Darby hit the code red. This is like right after Swerve and Heyman got like first contact. Okada came in the ring to fuck with Darby. I forgot what he did to Darby.
Oh, it was the flapjack.
Yeah, the flapjack. Yeah, he did the massive ass flapjack. Then he went back to the other side of the ring. Hangman was over in like the farther corner as well. The camera was panning over to them. Camera pans back to Swerve. He has a staple gun. He goes over to walk by Hangman. He's going to shoot him in the head. The Elite break it up. All of the Elite is standing. All of Team AEW is down. Is Swerve and just the rest of the Elite. And they come in with this box that has like 4 or 5 staple guns in it. Okada, Jack Perry, and both of the Bucks, they have staple guns, and Swerve is there. He's standing off. He's like, I will take you down. And then Jack Perry's sneaky ass comes from behind, one shot to the back. Then they just start. They're just they stapled him like 8 or 9 times, like all on his torso and stuff. But Swerve, he lives for the stuff.
The freak.
He's laughing. It's a freak pervert. I was saying you'd have to be a sick man to just willingly want to get stapled like 9 times by other people. So he stands up, and then he starts like he has a comeback with a staple gun where he's countering everyone and then doing a staple gun. He even did a spot with Okada where he was finna do the Rainmaker, and he turned him around, he flicked him off, and shot him with the fucking staple gun. It's pretty crazy, pretty insane. And then I'm pretty sure it got back to Hangman and Swerve mixing it up just regularly, I believe. Or Team AEW getting back into control. And then it got to a point where like I'm trying to remember. I think it wasn't too much crazy stuff going on after that, like for a while. And then Hangman and Swerve, they get out the ring. They go up the ramp.
Yes.
They go to like kind of like the side of the stage, right next to the face tunnel. They fall off the stage into
Not just
you know,
like they weren't like
yeah. They
it
just
legitimately they just fucking fell off. It was
yeah
fucking crazy. It
yeah.
was awesome.
Swerve had him in like a chokehold kind of, and he just they just both just they just or like Hangman like kind of like heated backwards, and he kind of landed on top of him. It was kind of a rough landing, but back to they were out for the rest of the match. They were gone for
Yeah,
the
they were
rest of the
gone.
match.
I didn't even realize that until now.
So going back to the ring, um, the Bucks and the Acclaim they get outside the ring, and uh one of the Jacksons, he has the trash can lid. He hits Bowens, hits Caster. They get the tables. They get to setting up tables on the side. At first it was just two. And Matt was like, yo, it's gonna be Darby. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably
I
gonna be
really thought
Darby.
it was gonna be Darby.
You know, it's gonna be some Darby shit. But then it cuts a commercial like very short, like 15 seconds. And there was another pair of tables on top of those two tables. So it was
Yep.
four tables. It was four tables up there. So I believe it was Nick. I think
Yeah,
it
it was
Nick.
Nick and Bowens. Yeah.
And yeah, Nick and Bowens. They start climbing up the side. So as soon as they start climbing up, we're like, okay, might not be Darby. So they're like kind of on the corner of the cage. They're climbing up. Nick starts putting Bowen's head into the cage. Just, oof, oof. Does it a third time? Bowens, oof, falls off, goes through all the or like three of the tables. Not even all the tables. He went
Yeah,
like
it was
three
like
of them.
the top two and then the one that
Yeah,
was
the
like
top two and the one that was
furthest.
like farther. Yeah,
Yeah,
goes through there. Believe he was out for the match after
he
that.
was. Yeah.
So
And then in the ring, wasn't this when
yeah,
Mark was hitting all those J drillers?
yeah, that's
Mark started
that's
hitting
when
all the
Mark.
fucking J drillers. Excalibur
Mhm.
had a fucking amazing call. Taz
Yeah,
was like,
mhm.
"Where's he getting this?" And Excalibur was like, "He's getting it from the power, the memory of his late brother Jay Briscoe." I'm not even fucking around. I like tears in my eyes. Actually, tears in my eyes. Like, this is beautiful. That's just professional wrestling right there, dude. That's fucking amazing. And then shortly after this, I don't think anything too crazy happened until
Mhm.
Jack was set up on a table, I believe by Mark, and then Darby climbed to the top of the cage. Not the top, like he fucking spider monkeyed his way on
Yeah,
the fucking
Spider-Man.
scaffolding,
Yeah, yeah.
and then hit a fucking
Coffin
coffin
drop.
drop off the top, like the roof of the
Mhm.
cage, fucking
Yeah.
Johnny Nitro style. Shit was fucking beast. Um, and then I think pretty like directly after that, they Mark and Darby handcuffed Jack to the the cage, like fucking
Mhm.
crucified him, and then Mark just
Hard fucking.
Mark grabbed I mean clearly like gimmicks chair, but Mark grabbed a chair and just fucking like laid it into Jack's fucking head, unprotected chair shot. Bow! Just fucking
It's such a loud sound. Is hella clips of it on Twitter. If you go look on Twitter, you're
yeah,
gonna see
man.
it. That shit was fucking loud, brother.
It was
Yeah,
so fucking loud.
insane.
And then Darby grabbed gasoline and
Gasoline.
poured it onto Jack and
Mhm.
was basically saying like, either you give me my match for All In, my TNT title match,
Or
or
light your ass on
light your
fire.
ass on fire. Basically, well, it was two things. You quit, and I also get my match at All In, or I'll set your ass
Yeah.
on fire. And then, Matthew Jackson, sorry, was like,
Mhm.
fine, you got it. And then he's like, no, I want you guys to fucking quit. And he goes, fine, we quit. So
Mhm.
that's another match added to All In, and Team Elite won. No, sorry, Team AEW won. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, I like I said, pretty long match, but while watching it live, didn't feel that way really at all. Um,
You know,
they paced it pretty well, I think.
mhm. Definitely did.
Yeah. So overall, I mean, first of all, just like way better than last year. Way fucking better. Last year's was, I mean, how long was last year's match?
It was 51 minutes.
It felt every bit of 51 minutes. Like that shit was long as fuck. So this one being 3 minutes shorter and not feeling even remotely as long was like pretty good.
I feel like once it got to Hangman getting into the ring after he handcuffed, it just took off. Like time wise, it just took off.
It was a breeze, yeah.
So, really nice.
Pretty good episode of Dynamite. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm looking at this Rampage card. There's only one thing added, obviously. It's the Royal Rampage. So I guess Kip and Nick are in the Royal Rampage.
Yeah.
However, I knew Nick was. That makes sense. It says the Royal Rampage is a 4-way. Is that normal? I thought it was like a battle royal.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it just goes up to 4 for now on cage match. I don't fucking know. But it is just Kip and Nick Wayne right now. So hopefully some more fucking some better names gets added. We'll see. The winner of this Royal Rampage match on Friday, or I guess tonight, whenever that ends up happening, gets a number 1 contendership match for the AEW World Title at Grand Slam. So we'll see what happens. They're fucking booking ahead like a motherfucker. So I mean, let's just transition directly into the upcoming shows.
I have everything already written down.
Jesus, I'm working with a pro here, guys. Holy shit.
We have hella events for this weekend. And I mean a lot of events.
Fuck, dude.
A lot of stuff this weekend.
Is that tonight? Is G1 tonight or tomorrow?
G1.
That's tonight. Fuck! I can't stay up, dude. Fucking Goto and Oleg. God damn it.
Bummer. Absolute bummer. A shame we have to miss it.
Oh, Takeshita and Yuya. Oh!
Yeah, that's the main event.
Fuck! The fact that I'm reacting that way to a Yuya match, can we talk about that? Holy shit. I'm feeling the heat storm, fellas.
He's feeling the heat storm, ladies and gentlemen. He is feeling it. Do you want me to go ahead and go through what we have coming up?
Yeah, go ahead.
So total events, counting the G1 tonight, we're looking at, oh my god, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 15 events, slash
Let me look at this fucking upcoming show shit. What the fuck? Really?
So most of the stuff most of it's like AEW ROH, but there is.
Are you talking about 14 singular matches or
no
singular shows?
Yes, shows.
You're gonna put me on because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I forgot Cage Match doesn't do like Marigold and Sarias and that. Sorry, go ahead.
So starting out with the G1 tonight, that's gonna have Goto, Oleg, Takeshita, Yuya. Then Friday we have Death Before Dishonor, and also the Death Triangle CMLL card.
Oh my god, dude! On that show also, Rocky Romero and Ultimo Guerrero.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Yeah, that's going to be good. And then the next G1 day, which I believe is going to be at night, I think on the 27th. I think Hanare and Takeshita versus the Young Lions. That's the only match I'm looking for. It's the first match on the. That is the only thing I want to see personally. That me and Matt want to see. Hanare.
I'll see if I can fucking wait on the 27th. The tag match.
The first tag team match.
Yeah. Oh, those are the Young Lions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be there. I mean, well, maybe that's directly after fucking Death for Dishonor.
Probably.
I might be tuckered.
Oh yeah.
Might be tuckered out,
but we'll
depends
see.
how late I go. We'll see. Yeah.
Then it's Collision. They will be in.
It's Arlington, bro. Come on.
Yeah. I forget.
Jeez.
Forgot. Okay. Collision and then Battle of the Belts as well. Battle of the Belts 9 will be in Arlington. Something good on the card, please. For the first time ever,
since 2022, by the way.
Actually, Battle of the Belts, Atlantis Jr. should be on the card. I feel like if he's not going to be on the ROH card, I would think he'd be on the ROH card. So,
if he's not on the ROH card, I'll be fucking livid.
Then we have another G1 day. This one has Jeff Cobb versus Yuya, Takeshita versus Hanare, and then the main event I believe is Goto
Go to
versus
yo. Oh
Yoda.
yeah.
I believe that's the main event. And then after that, yeah, that's crazy. After that we have Bloodsport.
Oh
Which
wait,
is that's
oh yeah.
yeah,
Let's read
Blood's
some of the
WrestleNet.
matches on this, dude. Charlie Dempsey
Yeah.
versus Royce Isaacs. Matt Mikowski versus Julius Creed. Tom Lawler versus Brutus Creed. Mike Bailey versus Akira is fucking absurd. Homicide versus Mike Santana. Miyu Yamashita versus Shayna Baszler. Tim Thatch versus Josh Woods. Jody Threat versus Masha Slamovich. And Josh Barnett versus Bad Dude Tito.
All in all, it's just a ridiculous card. I'm not
That's
gonna lie. Like,
this is a less of a like holy shit card and more of like a
yeah.
attraction card. Like, what the fuck is this gonna look like?
Yeah.
Bad Dude Tito in a Bloodsport match is fucking hilarious. Oh, it's gonna rule.
Then there is a 2 ROH tapings. Now, this is just the reason why I even have these down is because this is going to be a part of that new era of ROH, apparently, that multiple people have reported on. Before the Arlington shows even started, they were saying how ROH will have more focus, and the stories are going to be it's going to be more focused on just the entire show, and it should mean higher quality. And this is already different than before because there's 2 tapings in one day. There's an afternoon taping.
The thing is,
and then there's an evening taping.
There's an afternoon taping and an evening taping. Is there not one? Mm-hmm. Never mind. I'm fucking stupid. Keep going. Sorry.
What was you gonna say? What?
I thought there was like 2 sets of tapings. Like, I mean, I guess 4 sets of tapings. I thought they were doing afternoon and evening on a separate day as well, but they're not. My bad.
I mean, yeah, probably not. I mean, like, if they like officially make Arlington like their spot,
dude,
I don't think they. Yeah,
I hope they really do.
Should. It looks so cool.
Like,
it looks so fucking cool.
I feel like there's no way. How many times would they need to do tapings? Whenever they were doing tapings, how often do they do them? Do you remember at all? It was a long time ago.
When they were in like the
Universal taping place.
Yeah, the Universal taping place. It wasn't that they were doing a lot of tapings; they were just very long. They were doing like 15 match tapings.
Yeah,
and
which is like
it would be
not different from what they're doing now. They're just doing it in front of an empty crowd that has already sat through 2 hours of wrestling.
I think people were saying like they were sitting for like more than 2 hours. They were sitting for like 6 hours,
That's a bit much, yeah. I think if they're gonna do that, splitting the tapings up is a very good idea.
Yeah, and
the way
they're
doing
it
now.
I'm pretty sure that's why they're doing it. So if that's gonna be the spot, make that the fucking spot, then, brother. Make that the fucking spot.
I'll find a way to go out there like fucking once a month or something. I don't know, but
like that's
like an hour away from me, so that's a little much. But man, it'd be fun.
And then we'll move off of Cage Match to get to the Joshi stuff because the Joshi stuff isn't on Joshi and like other Japanese stuff. Actually, this is all Joshi stuff. There's 2 Stardom shows. There's the show on the 7th, 8th. The show on the 27th is Natsupoi and Sayori for the white belt.
I'm so fucking excited for that. It's gonna be so good.
Let me see what else is on this card as of right now. That's like kind of big. There's this is an 8-man match. They just added, I guess, since Konami turned, where it's Mina, Sayori, Saya Kamatani, and Maika versus Oedo Tai and Konami now as well. So it's probably gonna be like some like story building stuff happens after that match. I know Sayori and Konami, they're gonna have a singles match on that next day on the 28th. They're having the singles match. Outside of that, I don't think there's nothing else really on this first card that's like crazy. But we're really just there for that white belt match. That's what we can really see. Sayori and Poi probably going to kill each other.
Yeah.
Um, and then the 28th, um, Taro Okada's legacy is on the line, and he's probably going to lose it. Um, Micah versus Natsuko.
If
I'll,
dude,
I'll,
if Michael loses, I'm gonna be fucking livid. I don't even watch
I,
Stardom like all that much, but
I
that just no
I
thanks.
know for a fucking fact she is gonna lose, cause because I don't think Natsuko has had the red belt yet. I don't think red belt yet at all. Let me just fact check myself on that just to make sure. Come on, let me in there.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she.
This Surrealism card looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, and that was the card I was on. Okay,
Sorry,
next
I
is
know I just jumped
Suri
ahead, but
is
that looks so fucking good.
the Suriism card is the day, or it's going to be that night, so it still counts as weekend. It is going to be on Monday, but
Yeah, like
yeah,
early, very early Monday morning.
yeah.
Let me check exactly what time.
What time is it? Oh, 6 or no, 7 p.m. their time. 7 p.m. there. It's like that is over here.
Around 5 a.m. for me. 4 a.m. maybe.
Mm,
Fuck.
okay. Yes.
But
Yeesh.
on that show, fucking Tsukasa Fujimoto and Arisa Nakajima versus Miyamoto and Riko Kawahara. I'm not very familiar with her. I'm not gonna lie. But everybody else, that sounds fucking awesome. And then there's the main, obviously. It is Suri and Natsupoi versus Takumi Iroha and Azumi. Again, just real fucking wrestling. If you want real fucking wrestling, Suri is always there for you. Let me just tell you, okay? Goodness gracious. This is
Yeah.
going to be a fucking great card.
Yeah.
Those are only 2 matches that I said. I don't even know what the fuck else is on the card. Do you have a card anywhere?
No, I was looking for one and I couldn't find any.
Here.
So
Isn't there like a marigold show this weekend? Or am I
no, there
insane?
isn't.
Is there anything else? Or is that it?
There's the first day of the Tokyo Princess Cup for Tokyo
Oh,
Joshi.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Um, is supposed to stream on the 27th at it's on the 28th for them, but for us it'll be streaming at what's that? That's 11:15, I think. 11:15
Beautiful.
for me, so like 10:15 for you. Um,
Bro,
I don't know what's on this card,
I just
but
fucking popped huge.
what's up?
Oh, wait. No, this is a fucking old match. Holy shit. What?
What are you talking about?
I scrolled down too far on the fucking Surrealism page and I
Oh,
found a fucking Jaguar Yokota. I just watched her fucking retirement match from All Japan Women. That was fucking beautiful. Uh, Jaguar Yokota and Kazuna Tanaka versus Kaori Ito and Kohaku. But Jaguar fucking just popped me. I was like, holy shit. I knew she still wrestled, but like,
mhm.
that's crazy. Sorry. Anyways. um,
She's probably going. I mean, depending on if they put more matches on here. I don't know how many matches usually on
I
Reism
want to
card.
check the website. If there is a website, I want to check the website to see if there's more
Um,
of a card because it's pretty fucking annoying that they don't have this anywhere else.
Are you freaking silly? Cage match? Get your shit in order, dog.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Just maybe stop being sexist, you fucking nerds.
um, okay, so like this is Surrealism 4 that's coming up this weekend, I think.
Yeah, okay, wait, hold on, I got it. Give me a second. Uh, yeah, okay. So the Suri and Natsupoi tag, the Miyamoto and Riku Kawahara tag, Karumi Hiragi versus you, Jaguar Shikota, and Kiori Ito versus Misa Kagura and Char. And then Chi Chi versus Miriam Kogua. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with her either. I will see though.
Yeah, we will be tuning in. We will be
Again,
tuning.
we've said it before, but at least for me, I'm not like extremely well versed in Joshi. I'm trying to get there. So if I'm not familiar with people a lot of the time, I apologize. But it's just,
More
the spirit's there.
mainstream.
The spirit's there, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
We're and wherever the good wrestling's at, we're there.
We're trying to get there.
Um,
So yeah, dude, we got a fucking
the
busy ass weekend. Holy shit. Is there
I'm not
more?
even.
Fuck
There's
me. Go ahead.
I mean just on that Tokyo Joshi card, Arisu Endo versus Miyu Watanabe, and then fucking what is it? My God, I'm tweaking out.
God, he's sexist, guys. He's sexist.
No, I'm not. So shut up. Um,
Was it on their Twitter?
I believe it is on their Twitter.
Can
Like
you
like I was trying to read it off of Wrestle Universe, but like they have like their names like fucked up in like I know that's not like their actual names that like they go by.
No, dude. We're fucking this up.
Yeah, we are. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's my first time here.
No, it's not even charged, man. What the balls?
Rizu Endo and Miyu Watanabe, and then fucking Palm. I know there's a lot of Palm fans out there. Palm versus Yuki Kamofuku.
Oh
There's
yeah,
this
okay, yeah.
fat ass 10 women's tag team match. Jesus Christ. Is that Trish? Oh no, that's not Trish. And then there's this three-way. Rika versus
Oh yeah,
Maki
Rika
Ito.
versus Maki versus Mahiro.
Yeah, well,
That's sweet.
when did they add that?
Oh, Yuki Ura versus Kaya as well. Wow.
So yeah, that's like all we. And then there's one singular match that I like saw when I was on Cage Match. I added at the end. I put a bunch of question marks at the end because what the fuck? Amazing Red versus Swerve
Is
on
that for Defy?
Hog. It's House of Glory.
Oh wait, we saw that, right? We saw the fucking whenever they got booked, we were like, no, I don't think I don't think they announced the match. I think they just announced that Swerve was gonna be there.
Yeah. They just announced that Swerve was gonna be there. They didn't say who's gonna wrestle.
Right. Yeah.
And they have him wrestling American or Amazing Red. I'll check it out.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Last time I watched an Amazing Red match, didn't work out too well, so
Yeah.
see what happens.
It wasn't his fault, It was there was another man out there.
He agreed to it.
Okay. Come on, man.
I'm trying to find. There was a match on a soon to happen WWE live event that was Jade, Bianca, and fucking Satomura versus Damage Control.
Yeah, that's gonna be on the one of the Japan shows.
Yeah, I know. I need fan film of that. Like fan cams, please. I'd love to. What the fuck? There's a fucking Motor City Machine Guns are booked on a Ontario indie this weekend as well. If anybody wants to watch that bullshit. Anyways, I guess, I think
that's everything.
I think we're done.
Just make sure.
Oh wait, we forgot AEW Adult Swim Battle for the Booty.
No, man, we're not. Okay. Sorry, just saw Dijak get booked for Rev Pro against Oku.
Yeah, that's gonna be very unfortunate. Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
Oku's not good.
I don't know. I've only watched the matches with Ospreay, so like I don't know. Like and I don't know too much. I didn't even watch the match he had in CMLL. I think he wrestled Templario, and I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I don't think it was very good. We forgot one thing for Dynamite, by the way. Willow got beat down by Chris, and so next week they're gonna run Willow versus Chris in a CMLL World Women's Title Eliminator match. in Greenville, South Carolina. Are you going?
Hell no.
How far is that from you? Don't dox yourself, but like relatively.
Gainesville?
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville. It's a smooth about what are we looking at here? Ooh. About 4 hours.
That's easy. All right, well, on the next episode of the Graps podcast, we will be talking about the weekend. I will be giving my recounting of my time live at the esports arena. We'll have boots on the ground. What?
They just announced some more people for the
what?
The Grand Prix for CMLL.
Oh.
Davey Boy Smith Jr. Claudio.
Oh.
Yoda.
Oh.
And I shouldn't have said his name last, but fucking months.
Well, okay.
Oh man. And then Akira as well.
All right. Oh hey. What else happened, Khalid?
I can't say because it's a spoiler for, I'm gonna say it after you cut the video. Cut the video and
well, no, I mean just hey guys, spoiler warning. Listen, hey,
spoiler warning.
We're gonna end this podcast like directly after we say this. So thank you for watching. If you don't want to get spoiled for, I assume who's gonna win
It's not the winner. It's just someone's working the match. Shouldn't be working the match.
So we'll see y'all later. If you don't want to get spoiled, thanks for watching the Graps podcast. Get the fuck out of here. Who is it?
Darby's in the fucking match.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Okay. Jeez, little fucking wheeze, dude. Is the match happening now?
He came out like 20 minutes ago. So
there's there's no fucking spoilers already. The match is not lasting 20 fucking minutes.
And it is the Battle Royale. Oh my god. Whoa.
What?
Hey! Okay. I'm gonna say to people I see in the ring right now. In the first fucking ring.
Oh, I already know who wins.
You already know who wins? Yeah. Alright, okay, cool. Who is it?
It's Darby.
Okay. So in the first ring, it's Kyle. I see Kyle, Ishii, Brody King. I see Cassidy laid out in the corner. I believe that is Matt Taven over there. And I believe, is that Roddy? I don't know. That might, no, that's not Roddy. That might be Roddy. And then there's somebody else next to Ishii. And then in the other ring, there is Brian Cage working on Beast Mortos. I see Claudio, and I believe that's Jay Lethal. Just a lot of good names. But Darby's walking down the ring into Brody King.
Beast. All right, well, that's pretty cool. What is happening? Every time I go home, you're fucking reacting to something. What's up?
Brody King had Darby. As soon as Darby got in the ring, he put him on his back and then did the fucking cannonball into the corner with Darby on his fucking
That's
back.
fucking beast.
Goodness,
okay.
Man.
Barring anything else, that's been the Graps podcast. Actually, officially signing out this time. Like and subscribe. Bye.